going through parts of my collection and figured I would show off my Boba Fett pieces now. So again, I'm not a Boba Fett focus collector, at least I don't consider myself one. I am only a prune face collector, but when you look around, I have accumulated a lot of Boba Fett pieces, so I figured, you know, let me make a nice little short video on this and show everyone exactly what I have. So I'll go over the modern pieces first. I got rid of a lot of them. I want to say I had probably every single modern mock of Boba Fett, and again, I couldn't display them all. They've been sitting in my closet for years, and for me, it's just a waste. If I can't display it behind me and see it every day and look at it, and once it goes into that closet and I don't see them anymore, then that just means I don't care enough that much that I have them, so I don't need them. So I sold about 15 or so, 16 different Boba Fett mocks, and I only kept a couple of them that I like or that mean something to me. So one of the first ones that I have and I kept is this Boba Fett. Got graded a U90 from UKG, and this was the prototype edition, the retro collection from Hasbro, 2021. This was a gift from John, the action figure grader, with an assist from Boss Bounty. He got this graded and sent this to me as a little gift for my son for being born last October. So obviously this is one of those pieces that I will never get rid of, and once he gets older, I will pass this on to him and get this into, probably put it into his room when I can trust him more. But this is an awesome piece. I actually have the Vader one that's like this, and I believe the Stormtrooper, yeah, the Stormtrooper. So for whatever reason, I just love these, you know, prototype pieces, and that's one I kept. Another one I got is this one. It's autographed by Jeremy Bulloch. It got graded a CAS 90, and this is the 2010 Vintage Collection VC09, and you know, signed by Jeremy Bulloch. So again, I'm not really a big signature guy, even though people say that I am, but this was a piece that I got and I love it, so I kept it. That's one I will not be getting rid of in the collection. And then another piece is another Jeremy Bulloch autograph. Up top, got graded a CAS 80+. This is a Power of the Force 2. This is a Toy Expo, as you can see with his sticker here. I just like the way it looks. I think it's awesome. So this was one that I decided to keep, and I do display it. It's in my collection. It's out in my collection every day, so at least I get to look at it. Moving into vintage pieces. First piece up is this amazing display by CAS. You know, if anyone that likes die cast or collect die cast and you want to loose grade them, CAS is the only way to go when it comes to loose grading them, because their displays are absolutely awesome. And as you can see in the background right there, I pretty much have all of them done. I'm only missing 2. So this is the Slave 1. Look how awesome these things come out. They display and they look awesome. They put a ramp on them, and just the work that is put into it. One of the things I will definitely always give them credit for is their cases. And this got graded a CAS 90. This is the Slave 1 ship diecast. And you know, anyone that collects diecast, you'll know that these discolor so much, whether they're even still sealed in the bubble or not. These discolor very easily, and you never find them, you know, one solid color. They're always discolored. So that was a nice high grade. Next is the big boy. Of course, you can't just have a miniature graded Slave 1. You need to have the whole thing graded. So of course, I'm the only nut job that would get a Slave 1 graded. Slave 1 with the carbonite block graded. This got graded an 80. And again, it's huge, it's awesome. I love absolutely having this piece. It really is just ridiculous to own. My wife thinks it's absolutely crazy, but I love it. So that was a piece I had to have graded. I got that graded about 4 years ago maybe, and I didn't really pay a lot for it at all. It was, I don't know, maybe $200 total. It was really cheap. So nowadays you can not get that graded for $200. But this is a piece that I bought only because if you know the mini rig boxes with the sail skiff, Boba Fett is on the box and he's actually inside the sail skiff. So I said, you know what? I want to get a desert sail skiff now. So I got a desert sail skiff graded. This is from UKG. Unused sticker sheets, the canopy, everything's still in the baggie. This is brand new. It got graded a 90 from UKG. So this is pretty much straight out of the box. You'll notice most of my vehicles and most of my stuff is UKG when it comes to playsets and vehicles. That's pretty much because when I bought most of these and was collecting them, CAS either wasn't around, they had just started doing them, or didn't do them yet, and I didn't trust them yet at the time. So UKG has been doing this for a while. I absolutely love their cases when it comes to vehicles and playsets. I know people bash on their figures and their mocks and their grading and whatever, and you know what, maybe you guys are right, but when it comes to vehicles and playsets, their acrylic is actually top notch, and they do a very good job securing the vehicles in. All of these have been shipped over from the UK with zero problem. I can't even get shipments in from CAS in Florida to come here without being cracked 3 or 4 times being sent back. But these were sent overseas from a friend that I have that lives there. I know he grades a lot of these things. He asks me what I'm looking for, and when he comes across certain stuff, he'll grade it for me, and I pay him for it. And like I said, everything has came in, always in the condition that I bought it in. So that's why a lot of my pieces are UKG when it comes to vehicles and playsets. So another Boba Fett piece is the mail away. Absolutely love this piece. It got graded a CAS 75. And I believe this has the SWD baggie in this one. Yep, SWD. So, very happy with this. If I ever come across a higher graded one, yeah, I'll probably upgrade. But for now, completely happy with the 75. I'm not that greedy. So, next up is another piece that you don't see every day. You really don't see much at all. It's the Boba Fett, and it's Poppy. It's a Japanese release. Got graded an AFA 80+. And the label just says, Poppy Star Wars Boba Fett, Empire Strikes Back. The story with these is that these were released in Japan. They came in these boxes. All this stuff came in these boxes. The boxes were never sealed. They were always open boxes. They were in a display stand, on countertops at stores. All the parts, all the figures, everything was made US Kenner and then just put into this box for Japan to release. So, just don't see many of these that lasted. The box got graded an 85. I believe on record the highest graded box is an 85, because finding any boxes that are 85 for these are just impossible and tough to come by. So the figure and the box are an 85, and then the window, I'm assuming the stickers, got graded an 80, but an 80+ overall. Very happy with this piece. I've had this now for a couple of years, and this is one that I will never be getting rid of also. On to my loose graded figures. We just got the basic and the standard Boba Fett, Hong Kong, graded 85 by AFA. Awesome, solid piece. Then you got the other standard one, the Taiwan, graded 85 AFA. And maybe at some point I will upgrade these to the archival casing. These are 2 that I did not grade myself. I bought these. Whenever I grade majority of my stuff, especially a figure like this, I get archival casing. I always get archival cases. I would recommend people to get the archival cases for AFA. or museum quality for CAS, especially with figures that are, you know, of high grade, high value, and ones that are just prone and known to discolor more. So I always do. Spend the extra money. I'm telling you, it's worth it. Another one is a PBP Boba Fett. It's listed as a Palatoy, no COO, but it's just a PBP. Got graded in 85. Tri-logo, it's another name. These things have like 17 different names you can call this. But again, finding them in 85 is definitely tough. And this one's beautiful. I used to have 2 of these. Sold one off recently because I just realized I just really don't need 2. So this is a great piece. Very happy with that. Next up is Boba Fett again. This is Lily Letty. It got graded a 90, which is a very high, ridiculous score. This was offered to me loose by someone. I knew the condition. It is absolutely flawless. Sending this in, I figured it was going to get a 90 or a 95. There's not been many figures in my lifetime where I have ever said that, but this was one of them, and it got graded a 90 with an overall 91.4. So I knew sending this in, it was going to grade very high, and it did, because look at that, Lily Letty. Just awesome. Last one is the big boy. You might have seen him on a few pictures on Rogue 5, certainly in a video or 2 on our podcast. And that's the Lily Letty Boba Fett with the removable rocket. That got graded an 85 plus by CAS. An absolutely flawless, beautiful figure. This I bought from a guy in Mexico who flew to California for celebration and met my friend David Sean, who picked this up for me. And I wired David the cash. There's not many guys that I would trust doing that, but David I would. And he met the guy for me, picked this up, shipped it out the same day because he knew I wanted to get it as soon as possible. I think I spent $350 on shipping with insurance just to get this thing as fast as possible, on top of the many thousands of dollars it cost me for this. But again, this is a piece that I will have in my collection, hopefully forever. And this is awesome. When it comes to Boba Fett pieces, I've pretty much done. I have no desire or, you know, to ever get a mock. I don't want a Boba Fett mock. I like the loose graded stuff. So I'm very happy with the pieces that I have. So just wanted to go over them and show you all. And hopefully I will keep putting out more videos like this, because I do have some obscure figures behind me that I've just obtained a bunch of different versions of and variants, and it would be nice to get them out there and show them on video. So thank you for watching. Make sure you like and make sure that you subscribe. Can't tell you how many people watch our videos, but they won't even subscribe to our channel because they won't sign up for YouTube. So if you're a fan of our show, if you're a fan of our page, if you're a friend of ours, we ask as a favor, please just sign up, subscribe to our channel. It does help, the views help, the likes help. And I know you can't like anything if you're not signed up. So we ask for you guys to please do that. And thank you, and stay tuned for more videos.